good morning. 7:05. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter. And we're
live. What's up? Here we go.
Don't forget to join us on our streams. We're on Twitch, the WIRX Facebook, and, of course, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that so you don't miss out on web-exclusive content.
Exclusive.
I mentioned before that we got the Screaming Yellow Summer going on today, and it's brought to you by Lake Michigan College.
Mm-hmm.
They look at it. They brought me an awesome Lake Michigan
Oh,
College.
that's cool. Where's mine at?
Look at his shirt. Got me an awesome shirt. LMC boy.
Yeah, I'll take that. It's not a V-neck.
No,
so you're not gonna wear it.
This is said.
It doesn't show off your dirty chest enough. So
you don't get one, Hunter. That's a nice hat, man.
I know it's a nice hat.
Yeah. You don't get anything. You don't get a T-shirt or
why?
Because they don't like you. They told me who I talked to, Eric and Elena. They said Hunter's a piece of trash.
Is that what they said?
They said that.
They
looked me dead in the eye and they said, "We want you to tell Hunter this from us."
What, they get on their knees and look you dead in the eye?
Oh, yeah, is that because I'm so short? Is that what it is? Is that why you're saying that? No, they love you. They love you. They love all of us here at WIRX, and we love them at Lake Michigan College, and they're giving you another chance to qualify. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on, kicking off at 9 for the Screaming Yellow Summer. Right now, though, Hunter, we got to do this thing called a show. It's the big show. We're ready to go. Yeah, that's a good point.
Do we wing it every morning, don't we?
Do we have to do it? Is that really like a must?
Is
it a must right there?
But, you know what? It's Friday, in a good mood. Everything's nice, you know? Right. Hell with it. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it then. All right. It's time for your morning dump. Here we go. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah. Pump it. Oh, pump it, yeah. Well, obviously, we're going to be off for the 4th of July. Next Monday and Tuesday, we'll be back Wednesday. But there's a lot of numbers coming for the 4th of July. Everyone's gearing up for it. Get ready for traffic. A record 50 million Americans will be traveling for the 4th of July holiday weekend. That's according to AAA. 50.7 million Americans will travel 50 miles or more from Friday, June 30th, today, to Tuesday, July 4th, the most ever, Hunter.
Pack up the van. Here we go. Another road trip. Hey, I know I'm not talking 50 miles, but locally, you guys that make fun of me and my e-bike, I'm not even worried about traffic. I'm weaving in and I'm flying around.
You might want to be a little worried because with this many cars on the road, the chances of you getting smoked on that e-bike of yours have gone up a lot.
Significantly.
All right?
You're absolutely right. So maybe definitely wear a helmet. For sure.
Definitely wear that helmet. I mean, you should be wearing a helmet right now.
But I'm telling you,
when you're on that bike,
dude, it's one of the nicest things about that bike.
For sure. Yeah. Just like I said, man, there's going to be a lot of cars zipping around and a lot of people from out of state flying all over the place. So just watch out. Watch out.
Try crossing a lane, taking a left anywhere this weekend. It's going to be impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Absolutely impossible.
Waiting for traffic both ways to time up so you can get in there. Nope, not going to happen this weekend.
Hopefully someone is nice enough to like hold up traffic and let you through, and then the other car. Definitely not going to be someone from Illinois because they're a-holes. But you get what I'm saying. Maybe someone. What? It's true. It's
not
true.
all of them. They bring a lot of money in. You know what? Not all of them. Some of them are very nice. All right.
98% of people from Illinois suck. I'm just going to say it right now. Okay.
What about people from Wisconsin?
They're awesome. Super nice people up there. What are you talking about? Yeah. Like there's something about that border. All right. And there's a little bit of trickle down. But honestly, like once you get
just say things sometimes. I think your dad has like told you things back in the day and you just repeat it.
It's a garbage state for garbage people. All right. That's what Illinois is. Okay.
Jeez, man.
What? They got corn and they got Chicago. That's it.
What?
I'm just putting my foot down. You know why I'm angry? Because I've had to do so much traveling recently, and I've had to travel through that Gary, Indiana, Chicago area, and there's not one redeeming quality about that area. Not one. So I just assume the people from there are terrible.
You choose to travel, though.
What? I just got to stay put then? Is that what it is?
Hey. Look what I do. I just stay put.
So because they suck over there in like that area.
Just stay away and you won't get angry, right?
Yeah.
You do travel a lot, though. I feel like every weekend you're in the car.
Well, yeah, because all my families is in different places, and then we like to. We got to go. We're going all over the place.
You just FaceTime the reunions anymore, isn't it?
No, that's not good enough. Well, hey, I can't FaceTime them when they're dead, so maybe I'll go see them while I can. Yeah, Hunter. But you feel like a jerk now, don't you?
No,
don't you? You stay put. You don't got to deal with Chicago traffic. I have to. I have to.
You know, I hope it's just solid.
Well, I'm not going that way.
6 lanes, just.
We're going north for this one, so hopefully it's not too bad. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be.
Just solid.
So yeah, just be careful out on the roads if you're hauling ass around there, and especially watch out for those Illinois drivers because they're the worst. They're the worst. Hey, more from this weekend. Get ready for a drinking weekend. July 4th is America's #1 beer drinking holiday with $2.3 billion spent on beer, flavored malt beverages, and cider. Wine is definitely on the list too, with some $700 million being spent on wine for the 4th of July festivities. Who's drinking wine on the 4th of July?
I don't know. Why would you be drinking wine? Come on, everybody else is drinking beers. Well, how much did you say?
How much do we spend on it? $2.3 billion spent on beer, flavored malt beverages, and cider.
That's crazy.
That's a lot. That's a lot of booze.
That's a lot of weekend,
booze.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Proud to be an American. Why is it that you always hold up the beer with it?
Well, that's what I think is funny is, and believe me, I'm right there. I'm at the front line. But our most dangerous holiday is also the holiday where we drink the most beer.
The most beer,
right?
Hey, we're gonna give you a bunch of things that explode.
Yeah, and we're gonna give you something that inebriates you as well.
Exactly.
Makes your motor skills not quite as functionable.
Hey, at least we still have it. At least there's one day still in 2023 where things were kind of like what they used to be.
Because it's America. All right, we're celebrating America. All right.
I swear, if the Karens of the world take this away from us,
any point, they can't. They never will, because that July 4th. Bombs bursting through air. All right. Rockets, red glare, the flag waving. That's ours, man. And you can't mess with America like that.
Exactly.
All the short-haired Karens in the world couldn't come together and bring that one down. WW2, son.
Proud to be an American.
That's right. George Washington.
You always say that. What is that? George Washington.
Yeah, tell you what, because he was on the Delaware with that Tommy gun, showing the Brits what was up. Okay, it's history, man.
The Tommy gun.
Yeah. He had him. Do you ever, in Predator or no Command? In Commando when Arnold has that. Has the
thing.
The air to land, whatever it is.
Exactly.
That's based on George Washington crossing the desert. That's shot for shot.
God.
How George Washington beat the British right there.
I think you're lying, but okay.
No, I swear to God.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna tell anybody that this weekend.
You know what?
Brock told me.
When Paul Revere, all right, you know him.
From the Beastie Boys, man.
When he was riding, saying, "Hey, the British are coming," Washington hopped into his tank, all right, and he said, "No British here, okay, all right. I don't want none of those goofy tea drinking sons of bitches over here."
Yeah,
and that's history, man.
Is this your history lesson for today? Going into the 4th.
Hey, I'm just telling you what happened, okay? I'm just telling you how it went down.
If you're out there listening, go to school. It's an important thing.
George, he had a bald eagle, right? And that he had that thing, and it flew over, and it grabbed King George right by the throat, and he said, "Hey, we're America, mother ever." All right, that's what he said.
You did take a few gummies last night, didn't you? This show is really weird today.
George Washington, 4th of July.
I am a U.S. Senator. That's it.
Damn it. I'm just saying. Just keep it in mind.
You can't just say things. You do that
I can say whatever I want because I'm an American.
Because you're free, because you can.
Yeah. Freedom of speech. George Washington.
Really pushing the line, man.
Love it. Anyway, so just be careful when you're lighting off fireworks while you're boozing it up, all right? And keep all your digits. Keep all your digits. Oh, and speaking of fireworks, how about this? Here's the most dangerous fireworks. Obviously, they're awesome. We love fireworks, the oohs and the ahs, all that. But according to a report from the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, there were at least 15,600 firework-related injuries resulting in hospital treatment in 2020, including 18 deaths. The report goes on to give a breakdown of the injuries according to the type of firework. For instance, Roman candles, sparklers, and fountains were responsible for 2,400 injuries. 1,600 people were hurt by firecrackers. 600 injuries involved rockets, and the rest were from unknown causes. The reports say most fireworks-related injuries happen between June 21st and July 21st.
Let's give children things to have. 8 shots of fireballs,
projectiles.
Roman candle. You might as well call it "burn your house down" candle. That's what it's really. I mean, why are you? Of course, you're going to shoot each other with Roman candles.
Right. That's the first thing. That first one pops
thing you think about.
So here's what happens for anyone. I should say any man. All right, any boy, toddler boy up to adulthood. Mm-hmm. You light that first one, and that first goes out, and you're like, I'm going to point this at someone.
Somebody's getting this right.
Point this at my buddy.
End up running around the yard chasing somebody. Shots going over your shoulder of Roman candles. You know what? I'm going to say one thing. One thing. I never get to see my sister on 4th of July because she's an RN at Bronson. I have never seen her on the 4th of July. But you know why? Because she's working.
All hands on deck at the hospitals.
All hands on deck. And you know what? The next weekend, I always talk to her, and you should hear the stories, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. All hands on deck except for the guy that came in with the fireworks.
All hand on deck, right? It's like Tropic Thunder. He's holding his hands, just blowing. God. Hey, you know what though? Hey, be careful. Seriously.
Yeah. Hey, joking
aside.
For sure.
It's something that explodes. Light it and run. I'm seriously surprised it's still a thing. And I love that it's still a thing because I'm safe with it.
Well, I definitely think.
How about this? Screw your tubes down to a 2x4 so they're not tipping over. That's just an easy thing to do.
Yeah. Just take a little bit of prep like I do. Believe it or not, I'm very responsible when it comes to my fireworks. I'm very for the most
you have a past. That's why.
For the most part. That's right. I've lived and learned. Do you think fireworks have gotten more dangerous or safer? I think they've gotten safer.
Well, it's safer because they're not as big.
That's what I mean.
You have to go to the trunk of the car to get the big stuff anymore.
You got to tell that guy at the fireworks stand, hey. You give him that look.
Give him the look.
Like, oh, yeah. Let me finish checking this guy out. Yeah, I got something for you.
Let's go around back. Let's go up back.
It's around back.
My dad used to tell me about cherry bombs back in the day.
Yeah.
You could just get cherry, and they were just boom. That's what used to blow up toilets all the time.
M80s, like the old school legit ones. Yeah, for sure.
You know?
I definitely think fireworks are safer now. But I remember vividly 4th of July up north Wisconsin at my grandparents' cottage, and us children. You remember the big sparklers?
Yeah,
the big
for
ones,
sure.
right? I think they still make them.
Yeah.
So again, this is just a flaming stick. All right, this is just
flaming stick.
This is like a welding stick. Okay,
exactly.
And we light it, and we in the dark, running around the cabin with these things, seeing how many times we could run around before it burned out.
Yeah.
You know, we were one tree root away from
right into the eyeball.
You know what I mean?
Hey, man. Hey, your parents gave you lit cigarettes to light them. Okay, they didn't care.
That was one time. All right. One time.
Your dad went and got a full pack of cigs.
Well, you're not going to trust kids with lighters. All right. Come on. Hunter loves that story. Real quick side story. If you've never heard this one.
But you know what? This is the era we lived through, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. We survived.
We survived. We're fine, kind of.
I want you to imagine, like, I don't know, 5th grade Brock, 6th grade Brock, cigarette in my hand while putting bottle rockets into an old beer can. All right. That my uncle finished. And so here I am putting the stick of the bottle rocket into the mouth
instead
of the beer
of going
can.
and getting you one of those light sticks or whatever they are, you know,
cigarette still in my hand, and then taking that cigarette and lighting the bottle rocket that is standing in that beer can.
Your dad went and got you Marlboros to
America.
I'm sorry, they're probably like Cheyennes or something.
Yeah. You know what? No one needed a safe place back then. All right. There was no safe places.
Really wasn't though.
America. Sweet
Ah,
America.
4th of July parties, epic for you back in the day. My
Yeah,
parents
for
would
sure.
always have a party and have a bunch of people over, and it was just.
Yeah, it's my favorite holiday.
Yeah.
God shed his grace on thee.
Why are you singing so much?
And I don't remember those words. In brotherhood, from sea to shining sea, America.
You notice nobody's ever asked you to do the national anthem.
George Washington.
Right.
Anything else?
That's it.
I'm good. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. Quit being so weird this morning, Hunter.
You've been all weird. Took too many gummies. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm running upstairs.
Yeah, you're good. I'll do
one
a short song. Short song.
Yeah.
If you heard it. By the way, good morning, Scott. Good morning, Lisa. Johnny, you're the 2%er. I'll give you that. I can vouch for you. Oh, son of a gun.
America. Families do it is in different places, and then we like look like that. Well, obviously we're gonna be.
All right, we got 2:55, and we'll get into sport.
Nice. Sports ball.
All right. I've been crawling in the dark. Okay. Did I download the first sports? I don't think I did. Minute 30.
Would you? Couldn't even finish my apple. Combined is 4,001. So about NFL, I think that's exact. Combined is 4,001. Hey, 4,000 down. 4,001. There you go. The basic run the. No, like Adams. Hey, Hey, think about it. He had 4 G's. All right, there's got to be Nathan's hot dog. Was he wrong? Like even competitive eating, what is a favorite by a wide margin? No. Like, yeah, nothing. No, he looked at that in the eye. I was like, no. Yep. You all are below average. Have just even competitive eating. What I'm just about to talk about. No chance.
Yeah, it's one thing. I can't light fireworks with cigarettes this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good, though. That's good, buddy.
Thing. Yeah, it's a good thing.
All right, here we go. Well, good morning. 726, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
What's up?
Don't forget, join us. We are streaming. Find us on Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content coming up later on today. Right now, though, let's get to it. It's time for sports. As always, sports brought to you by
Bud
Distributing. Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other great delicious drinks like Good Boy Vodka.
Yeah.
Every sip helps a pup. And Michelob Ultra. Get stocked up, drink wiser with Bud.
Hey, this weekend, it's going to be a hot, fun weekend. Be safe, drink responsibly, of course, but hey, cheers. Cheers to America.
Cheers. Cheers with beers.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to go over what we talked about last hour. Joey Chestnut, once again, the favorite at the competitive eating, the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Every 4th of July it happens. This guy is a long shot to win with a line of what is it? How do you say that? Under 400? Under 4,000. Under 4,000. You'd have to bet $4,000 to win $100. But hey, it's almost like a guaranteed $100 if you have 4 G's just laying around.
Boy, it's like we mentioned last hour, though. He slips up. He chokes on a stale bun, loses it. You're out $4,000. I don't think it's worth it.
It's like you're at the dinner. I'm going to get a free dinner out of this, and he ends up choking.
Yeah. Not worth it, I don't think.
Anyway, Joey Chestnut going to be smashing hot dogs once again this weekend, if you're into that sort of thing. Moving on, NFL. Listen to this, man. NFL has suspended 4 more players for gambling. Click it, clack, let it ride. Don't do that if you're a professional athlete. Isaiah Rodgers and Rashad Berry, Indianapolis Colts, and free agent, listen to this, Demetrius Taylor, been suspended indefinitely for betting on NFL games last season. Indefinitely.
What are these guys doing?
Word. That's a tough word.
Indefinitely?
If I'm done with something, indefinitely.
Yeah. Indefinitely.
That's like the final saying. That's when you walk out.
Right.
Wow. That's crazy.
I thought you just meant it was hard to say, but no, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. Tennessee Titan. It is kind of hard to say, actually. Tennessee Titans offensive tackle Nicholas Pettifier.
Sure.
Whatever his name is. He was suspended 6 games for betting on other sports at the workplace. Right after the suspensions were announced, Colts and both Rodgers and Berry were waived due to their suspensions. So see you later. You're done. Dude, they're not messing around.
They are not. They are not. And it's amazing how many guys are getting busted for this.
Yeah. Is everybody gambling?
Maybe
like 5 years ago. All right, like we'll say 4 years ago, before all these people getting busted. Is everybody, are these professional athletes gambling?
They must be, man. And now I don't know if it's just easier to get caught or people are being lazier and sloppy with their betting. I don't know.
Can you trust anything anymore? Anything? Can you put your trust into anything? Period. What?
No,
your cat, your dog, your
not even then.
Not even them, really. Damn it.
You just would think, though, that these guys, like, it would be told to them, like, at some point, they're getting started, like, and they're going to sit them down, like, guys, we're just going to say, it's a simple rule. Don't gamble
Just don't gamble.
on your sport.
Or just can you have somebody else do it for you?
But see, I don't think you can. You still can't do that though. You can't because you
Like
can still
for instance, what if I'm a professional athlete?
Yep.
And I go to like a buddy from high school, right? Not even related.
Right.
Don't really talk that much. I'm like, hey, here's $1,000.
No.
And just kind of stare at him, be like, you know what to do with that.
No, because
you can't
then
do that.
Because you still could affect the outcome to benefit yourself. Like even if you give some, like I could give you $100 there, Hunter. I'm going to give you $100.
But what if I give him $100 and then he goes and gambles? He does whatever he wants with it, and by chance, he gambles. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, because okay, what if then he just pocketed the $1,000? But if you're saying, hey, here's $1,000 for gambling, yeah, because that you can still then affect the outcome of the game and to benefit you if you're doing it. You know what I mean? Or insider information.
You know what the bottom line is?
Huh.
Gambling is bad. The very bottom line. What's the problem in this situation? Is it the people? Yes, partially. But let's be honest. Gambling's the problem.
I know. I think it's
a problem.
It's the skewing of the gambling. People are they're seeing a way to make easy money.
You just love gambling so much.
I love gambling, but there's nothing I can do to rig the system. These people can actually rig the system. Yeah. That's the problem.
Man.
That's the problem.
So here's the question. How much of this is going on? And how much, just in general, how much sketchiness is going on in professional sports?
Here's what I think is happening right now. It's the Lance Armstrong effect. You know what's going on is they're everyone's doing it, and they're making a harsh example of a select few to try and curb what's happening. And it'll probably settle down for a little bit, but then it'll go back to it. Or people will just get sneakier about their gambling.
Let's make a really sad bet, okay? Between you and I. It might not ever happen. None of us might not ever make any money on this, but
you still owe me money. So yeah,
I'm
okay.
Well, it back here. What's the next biggest, sketchiest thing coming out of professional sports? I'm saying NFL. I think there's things going on in the NFL that I don't know.
Any inclining of what it could be, or what you're leaning towards that's happening?
I don't know. Cheating of some, it's got to be cheating of some sort, right?
Right.
It's hard to cheat in though.
That's what I mean.
It's not like you can really pull tackles. You can really,
yeah.
You know,
I mean, I think the easiest position to throw it would either be like a kicker or a quarterback, right? Oh,
no. I take that back.
I'm just off tonight.
The next biggest sketchy thing out of professional sports is going to come from golf, and it has to do with the PGA and the LIV combining. But you know why? Because of money. Follow the money. That's what you do. What is going on with that? All of a sudden, they're just together. The PGA is like, everything's fine now. We'll take your dirty money, even though we were complaining about it.
Dude, money is the root of all evil.
It really is. And gambling, boom. It's all falls in line, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Anyway, more NFL news real quick. J.J. Watt moving from the field to the studio. 5-time Pro Bowler and 3-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Signed a deal with CBS Sports that will have him join the crew of NFL Today. You watch a lot of that, like the pregame show and.
No, not really.
You know, the five guys at the table.
Oh, the talking heads that are just there, blah, 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 blah. Not really, no.
Me neither. Listen to this, though. It'll be a fight for airtime on that pregame show once Watt is on board. Besides host James Brown, the show already has analysts Bill Cowher, Boomer Esiason, Phil Simms, Nate Burleson. Is it Burleson?
Yeah.
Nate Burleson?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, KT brought up gambling in the WWE.
Hey, you might as well. I mean,
right?
Yeah. Why not? You don't know what's going to happen, right?
No, it's technically scripted, but there's things that could change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or you could bet on like who's going to get hit with the chair. You know,
what if people do games? I mean, no, right? No,
I don't know.
Anyway, hey, some NFL in your news, some gambling in your news.
Man, these guys got to stop gambling. Stop it, guys. You got millions of dollars.
Hey, real quick, tennis. Listen to this. I forgot about this.
Oh, that's right.
One.
You got a tennis story.
Yeah, Wimbledon kicks off on Monday. This will feature something new for the first time in 2 decades. Carlos Alcaraz is the #1 seed, male seed at the Grand Slam tourney. It's the first time since 2003 that one of the big four, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Andy Murray, and Novak Djokovic. I think I got all those right.
You were pretty close. I mean, you could have maybe spiced up a few of the names, but I think you got them all phonetically correct.
Yeah, for
so,
sure.
yeah.
They're not the top seed. This guy is Carlos Alcaraz.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, me neither.
How's his grunt? Has he got a good?
He must have a strong grunt.
Hey,
if he's topping Federer and Nadal and Murray and Jokic, you got to be pretty damn good at tennis, right?
Yeah, probably. I'm guessing.
You know, a question. Where are these tennis players coming from? Do you know any tennis players? Did you grow up with any time? I know like one guy. We went to a pretty big school too that like played tennis and was good at it, and I think went to college for it maybe.
So yeah, my college had a tennis team, and like I knew a couple of tennis players through.
But you know what I mean,
right?
One of your buddies at like 4th grade was like, "Hey, I got to go to tennis."
Right.
You know,
we did a week of tennis in high school.
In high school,
you know?
that was like the only time I've ever played tennis.
Right. No, that's actually a very good observation.
Do you have to be rich? Do you have to like grow up in a country club or?
I think it's a rich person sport.
Is it?
It's a richer.
It's like golf, kind of.
Yeah. There's a few sports. Figure skating. That's why Tanya Harding never fit in because she was from the wrong side of the tracks. Horseback riding.
Polo.
Fencing, polo, tennis. It's all stuffy, rich white people sports. Is
you
what
gotta
they
live
are.
in a castle, right? You gotta have a big yard. Yeah.
Right.
That's interesting.
But no, not from my small hick hometown. Did we have many tennis stars come out of there? So
I have trouble playing pickleball. I'm gonna stick to that. You know.
Yeah.
You'd be running around a court. I'm definitely pulling or rolling something.
Have you seen tennis baseball? Have you seen that?
I did see that.
Right, where
that looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
So everyone has tennis rackets and gloves, and like the pitcher hits the tennis ball to the batter. The batter is a tennis racket, and all the players in the outfield. And so that's how you throw the ball as you hit the tennis ball. It actually looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool.
Did you ever see the big tennis? Where it's like a huge racket and a big like inflatable ball. That looks a lot of fun too.
So that sounds like something I'm going to pull my back out with, trying to swing that big racket. Yeah.
But anyway, hey, they're trying to keep tennis afloat because here comes pickleball. Everybody's turning your tennis courts into pickleball courts.
I don't know if will it ever reach the elite pickleball.
I think it already has.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's surpassing tennis. Is that weird to say?
Nah, there's no way. There's no way it's passing tennis.
I think it is.
It's having a big uptick, but I mean,
I think more people play pickleball than they play tennis. 100%.
You think so?
I think so. Man. Dude, that sport is coming with a vengeance. It is coming with a roar.
Is it going to be an Olympic sport soon?
Yes,
you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen a sport blow up like pickleball. Bags, yes. Probably maybe the closest, but not like I'm telling you.
I think pickleball probably
real, dude. It is
dodgeball had kind of a resurgence after the movie came out. That was kind of a big deal, but not
pickleball is moving beyond ESPN 8 The Ocho. Isn't that crazy?
That's impressive.
That's impressive. Anyway, nice. A variety of sports this morning somehow on a Friday.
I like it.
So.
I like it. We'll take it. All right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. All right. I think I'll do a short song here.
It's a topic.
You get $5 million, but you can't buy a house, a vehicle, or a vacation with it. What do you treat yourself to?
Maybe.
Hunter's always running off on me. I never know what he's doing over there. Horsing around, I'm sure. It's a good point, Johnny. It's a good point.
That had testicle problems.
Yeah. Hunter might not know any tennis players, but he knows many guys that had testicle. Yeah, you two right off the top of your head yesterday.
Hey,
two.
you know. Just saying. What was the other one? Deer in the head. What am I? Deer in the headlight?
Let's see. Hunter's like a deer in the headlights when you run off. I'm scared.
What's like when you leave?
Yeah, when I leave. It's because you miss me so damn much. Because
hey, I'll tell you what. You get on a stream. I'm still getting used to this. It's kind of weird.
It's weird because
we're online.
Radio was all about you got a face for radio. You don't have to see anyone. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, you're gonna be on video every single day.
Yeah. I don't know. I never.
How long have we been doing the stream now?
6 months, maybe. That long?
I feel like it's been longer than that. Maybe not. I don't know. It feels like
if you would have asked me 4 years ago if you were going to be on YouTube or what, I would have been like,
yeah. You're like, no, I'm in the radio,
dude.
Well, shit. Think about this. I mean, you're going to be broadcasting from your basement every single day.
That's very true, too.
Right? Mm-hmm. Weird, man.
Yeah, now I got this. Hey, big shout out to Terry. Terry! What's that video? Terry!
Hello, Terry.
Hello, Terry. Yeah, big shout out to Terry. Hooking it up with the, what is it? The tie line box. I've had, knock on wood. I've had zero problems.
Great, man. Yeah. You actually sound professional now. Yeah. You don't sound like a piece of shit. Jesus, God. So aggressive. Oh, man. All right. Minute 20. $5
million.
$5 million.
Too much money for this question.
Yeah, I kind of had a hard time. I don't know if I actually have like a legit answer. You know what I mean? Because even when I was thinking about it, like, okay, no house, vehicle, or vacation. And then there's vehicle. Oh, what if I buy a boat? No, that's a vehicle. So you can't, I have an answer, but it's kind of lame.
Yeah, mine too.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Mine too. Can I buy a hobby of some sort, like a toy?
Yeah, you could do that. But like a toy, again, it can't be,
vehicle.
Like a vehicle. I don't think that counts. It's like a side by side. That's a vehicle. But what, like an RC airplane? Does that count? Vehicle. What about a stunt kite?
It's kind of a vehicle. That thing is sick, dude. Come on, you should buy one.
You operate it. All right, here we go. Well, good morning. 7:44, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Aggressive zip. He zips that right off.
It is the Plan B Morning Show. Don't forget, we are streaming. Find us on Twitch, Facebook, the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web.
Rapidly approaching the weekend. I love it.
Almost there. And we got an extended weekend. And I swear to God, this is the last vacation we have, I think, until November. So yeah, I hope you're ready. I hope you enjoyed your time off from us.
I don't even remember. It's just gone. I don't even think vacation, unless I go somewhere where like I'm on a beach where I have never been. I don't really remember much.
Well, like I said, it was you in Florida, then me in Missouri, and then me up in Canada, and now the 4th. I told Kiki like in April. I said basically like middle of April till the 4th. It's foot down. It's foot down. Gone. And here we are. We're the 4th of July. So. Anyway, well, before we get to that, we got to do your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Okay, so we've had plenty of conversations about what would you buy if you won a big. You get the lottery jackpot, yada, yada, yada. So for today, we have a little catch, a little caveat with this. If you won $5 million on the condition that you couldn't use it to buy a house, vehicle, or vacation, what's the first thing you treat yourself to? It's kind of tough putting those parameters on there.
Hear me out on this one.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if I want to go with this answer because it does sound like a lot of work. But maybe if I had $5 million, I could pay people I'd buy a small zoo. What? Why are you laughing?
I mean, hey, it's your $5 million. You can do what you want.
Hey, well, how cool would that be? Be like, hey, come on over and check out my zoo.
Or zoo animals.
Zoo animals, you know?
Yeah.
Be kind of interesting, you know?
Well,
but a lot of maintenance, a lot of upkeep.
Oh God, you gotta feed the animal.
My cat, I guess.
Okay, what's the first thing you would buy? First animal. Let's do a little bit of math here.
You gotta get the tiger. You gotta get the tiger right away. Right?
How much?
That's what people are there to see.
Bengal tiger cost
100 G's.
The average range for purebred Bengal cat is that's a kitten.
You definitely can buy. You can buy. Mike Tyson had one.
Yeah, you can for sure. You can get a tiger. Yeah, this is just showing me. Oh, okay. Exotic cats range in price from $900 for a bobcat to $2,500 for a tiger cub. That's super affordable.
Really?
Only $2,500 for a tiger cub?
With that being out there, you wonder why don't more people have tigers? And then you realize, yeah, because they're tigers.
It's an effing tiger. That thing will rip your face right off.
Yeah. $2,500. Really?
That's it. Okay.
So like a Savannah cat is way more expensive than a tiger? Because you can get a Savannah cat, but they're like 15 grand or something.
Okay, so there's a couple things. It's anywhere from 4,500 to 50,000, depending on where you're getting the animal from. But then you got to buy a cage. The cages cost about $100,000. So now you're starting to dig in, and you got to buy a lot of meat for that thing.
My dad knew a guy who had a bear. We went and saw it one time. I was real little. I was in like 4th or 5th grade. But I remember going to this guy's backyard and, oh my God, there's a bear. That's a bear.
It's an actual bear.
I remember looking at my dad like, you can get a bear?
We just went to this a wild animal safari thing on our way back home from Missouri. And we stopped and, dude, they had a hyena. They had a bear. They had a couple lions. This is the first time I've seen a lion in like a long time. What else did they have? They had a couple wolves.
First time I saw it. Was it a lion or a tiger? I sat there for a good 30 minutes just staring.
It was wild, man.
It's wild. Wow.
Crazy. Like you realize if it wasn't for that fence, that super high fence, because those things are climbers and jumpers, you'd be dead.
I put myself in the position of like being in the woods and having that thing just creeping around and hunting me. Could you imagine?
Yep.
You're dead.
You're dead. So I don't think this is a good idea for you to buy a zoo.
Not the zoo idea. I was thinking about that too. It's probably not.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
$5 million. That's a tough question. What do you got? You got something?
I would probably, if $5 million, again, mine's kind of lame. Maybe like upgrade the house, like, pay someone to, I don't know,
maybe
fix everything up.
Maybe health wise, I'd buy up a bunch of medication. You know?
Okay, you could do that. Get yourself, but that only lasts so long though. It's got an
Yeah.
expiration date.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're probably not going to go through all of it.
gets you
And hell,
right.
with the way our healthcare system is, that's not going to go very
It's,
far.
yeah, it's not going to get you much.
Here's your one bottle of insulin.
Thanks.
Damn it.
That'll be
Thanks.
$5 million.
I mean, no. So again, here I'm just going to say a boat, but I can't do a boat.
Can't do a
That's a
boat.
vehicle. So maybe some more fishing gear. But then even me though, I don't like overpriced fishing gear. So it's like, this is a tough one, man.
It is a tough question.
I do. I already have enough. So now I'm just
We have $5
adding
million
more.
worth of fishing gear. Jeez.
Maybe okay. I buy enough to open my own fishing store. Is that good?
There you go.
Oh, okay. How about this? This is $5 million.
Mhm.
I would build my own fishing pond, right? Fishing.
Still wouldn't catch anything.
It still
I think
wouldn't
we
catch
stuck
anything.
to the
Damn
knife.
it! Damn it! I put the fish in there.
I know there's
You know,
fish in there.
That actually would be kind of cool to have. Like, have you seen those natural pools
Oh yeah,
where it's like a pond, but it's an actual pool? Those are
Mhm.
really cool.
those are cool.
Those are really cool. I don't know the rules on digging up my backyard though and putting that in there.
Yeah,
Probably not legal.
it's interesting question. Do you have any answers on Facebook? Or
We
anything?
got a bunch of answers on Facebook. So you won $5 million on the condition you couldn't use it to buy a house, vehicle, or vacation. What's the first thing you treat yourself to?
Mhm.
Katie said a new reining horse. Okay, yeah, buy an animal. I like that answer.
Like kind of a vehicle.
Okay, that's actually a good question, Hunter. Is
If you're riding a horse, that's kind of a vehicle, right?
That's a vehicle. So I think we got to take the horse off the table,
Yeah.
right?
You can have the horse, you just can't ride it.
You can't ride. As
Don't
soon as
get
you
on it.
ride it, that becomes a vehicle.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something.
I'm onto
And
something
Katie, we love you, but I don't think
there.
that falls
It's
in
a
the
good
rules.
answer, but
I don't think it falls in the rules.
uh,
I mean, technically, you can ride any animal, right? Does that make it a vehicle then? Like, I'm going to buy a rhino and ride it. Well, now that's a vehicle. It's taking me from point A to point B
yeah.
aggressively on that rhino.
I'd love to see that. That's for sure.
Al said one hell of a party at all the strip clubs from Michigan to Vegas. He's just going to work his way down. I mean, that's not bad. You could throw it like an epic 4th of July party. Think about how many kegs and fireworks you could get for $5 million. And everyone's going to talk about it.
Hey, you could throw Wayne Stock.
You could play to get
come to play, you know?
that one guy who saw the weird naked Indian. But actually, okay, so that's just a bitch and rager party
Yeah.
that people will
You know
talk
what?
about.
Honestly, that's the best answer so far, I think. And
So
I think
far.
people need that. You
Yeah.
know, I think, we can go to the big concerts. Those are happening, but
Yeah.
like the smaller local like concerts, the big, for instance, like Venetian Fest around here. I know it was before your time here, but
Yes.
just local big events like that. Just throw just a
Right.
festival of some sort.
Just a rager, dude. Just a
throw
rager.
so much money at them that they like.
Yeah.
We got to do it.
I mean,
This
5
guy's
million,
throwing his $5 million.
You could do pretty well with 5 million. You really
Yeah,
could.
oh my God. Could you imagine?
Well, here, I think Metallica costs like $1 million to book. So you get Metallica on there, and then you chipping away at some of this
Here's
stuff.
the thing. If you do that, you're making your money back too.
Right there. Good
You're
point.
making it back.
Even if you charge like a stupid cheap ticket price, you're
Metallica's
going
going to bring people from everywhere,
Yeah.
around the whole world.
do that, and you do like a $10 cover. All right.
Man.
Everyone gets a red cup. There's kegs in the back, but you got to pay for the red cup.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Yeah, it's the best one so far.
Let's see. Matt said a great big houseboat and a great big RV. Matt, you missed the point of the question. buddy. You missed the point of the question.
Point of the
Just the entire none of those things.
vehicle or no
Vehicle
house.
or home. You combined them for God's sakes.
And then I would go on a vacation.
Vacation in those. You did it completely wrong, Matt. You did it completely wrong.
Good try. Good attempt.
Let's see. John said launder it in the stock market or investments so I can buy a house, vehicles, and vacation. All right, you're skirting the rules, Johnny
He's
boy.
gonna
But
invest.
yeah.
It's actually
Well,
a good
I mean,
idea.
okay, that's not investing in something safe. Could you buy a bunch of stock in like Amazon and wait for,
Mhm.
See, the problem is right now is that I don't have enough capital to like get a decent chunk of Amazon stocks
Right.
because they're expensive to do me any good. You know what I
gotta
mean?
get it early.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Hmm.
How much at one time can you throw down on the roulette table?
I think you can put down whatever you want.
There's a
If
max bet. There's a max bet, right?
If the house can cover it.
The house can cover it. Could you put $5 million on black or red? Is that possible?
I don't know.
Would any casino allow that?
Let me Google it. I'm going to Google this.
How much can you put down at
What's
one? The max bet of anything, of any gambling. There are no limit no limit tables, right?
Right?
Isn't that see? That tells you how much I gamble, and I'm proud of that, by the way. But no limit table. Can I walk up and throw $5 million, baby?
I mean, you could. It's if the casino wants to take it or not. So,
damn. Imagine winning, hitting it.
No, I imagine losing. That's what I think about.
Walk away with 10 mil.
Yeah. No, I'm more concerned about the losing. That thing.
If somebody knows that, if somebody out there knows that, give us a call or text us or comment on the stream. What's the max bet? Like, is there no limit?
I don't think so. I think if the table is a no limit,
I don't think there's a casino out there that's going to let you walk in.
Well,
and throw
see,
$5 million
that's the big thing. That's because if you get it, they got to pony up $5 million. Right. That's why the slot machines are ding 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 all the time. All right, they're not in the business of giving away money, so they'd probably be like, sorry, we're not going to take that bet.
And this is outside of sports betting.
Right.
Because I think sports betting, you can bet whatever, right?
You can do, well, look at that mattress Mike, whatever that crazy.
Dude. 10 mil at a time or something?
Yeah. Let's see. Sharon said I'd give $1 million to my local school teachers. I mean, you could, definitely donate. I love how it takes us halfway into the conversation.
For one good thing to come out of it, right?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Give away
Who was that?
No, that was Sharon.
Thank you, Sharon, for having a good heart.
Yeah, thanks, Sharon, for not being a piece of trash.
Yeah, no kidding. No, hey, the teachers deserve.
Right.
You imagine?
Yes. After having to put up with you, Hunter, absolutely. They should get all 5.
My mom put up with me, and my mom now is a teacher.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Terrible. Let's see.
Lady must be miserable.
Okay, Brandon, a couple people said I'd buy an island. Now, does that? I think that's fine. That's within the rules. That's a good idea. Buy an island.
To it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Good point.
You can't vacation to it.
If you're not using the $5 million to vacation, right? Is that so? You buy the island, then you go to it later, or no? Or what if you do this? You buy the island and then you let other people vacation to it, and you charge stupid money. You get your money back.
All right. Hey, Epstein, relax. All right, would you?
Good Lord, I didn't say. Oh my God,
it's terrible.
Good Lord, I didn't say I'd buy an island for human trafficking.
Chill out on the island talk, would you? Right.
Good Lord. Hey, you want to come see my island?
No,
no, I do not. See, we got a few more answers. Scott said season tickets to all the Broncos and Avalanche games. That's actually kind of a good idea.
Yeah,
buy
nice.
season tickets or just buy all the tickets.
Yeah.
You know, I could actually go to the Super Bowl. I could afford to go to
the Super Bowl for once.
But does that count as a vacation?
No.
Going to the Super I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Okay,
no.
We'll allow it.
Are like Mai Tais and beaches and
we'll allow it.
Damn, that would be nice though. Yeah, season tickets to something. I would go see a lot of different things.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. Go to a bunch of concerts. Yeah.
Some NASCAR races.
There you go. Oh, I would buy Oh no, it's a vehicle. Damn it! I was going to say I'd buy a What if I buy a NASCAR team? Does that count? Does that count?
Michael Jordan
the vehicle
did it.
comes with it. Yeah, he did. God, he did everything. Let's see. Steve said Lions season tickets. What are you going to do with all the other money? What are you going to do with
Shut up, you cheesehead. All right.
What are you going to do with the
4
point?
Lions are just going to take it to the Packers this year. I can't wait for it, man.
What are you going to do with the other $4.99999 million?
Go ahead, get it out now, Brock, because when it comes August, you're going to be back trotting, trying to figure out how to back up your Packers.
No, never. Ride or die, son.
No more Aaron Rodgers.
That's solid. There's some good answers on there. It's a tough question. Like I said, because we all automatically, I'd buy a big house. I'd buy a Ferrari or an Acura.
I wanted a Ferrari cake.
That's what I'd buy. I'd buy a Ferrari cake.
Really nice.
I'd buy a Ferrari cake. That's what I'd buy. All right, we're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. Accurate's
just
really
watched
nice.
I just watched that the other day too. It's funny.
That is so good. Bud.
It's really nice.
All right, everyone. I think we're done for today. Hold on. Ooh, Kimberly had a good answer. A golf course. You think you can get a golf course, a smaller one for $5 million?
100%. I know one
Yeah?
right now you could buy for like two.
Really?
2.2. Yeah.
Shit.
2.2. And actually it's 4 courses.
Yeah.
Or no,
So there you
I'm
go.
sorry, not 4, 2 courses.
It's a good idea. And then she'd also say she'd buy the Plan B morning show. We're not for sale. Actually, we are for sale. We have a price.
we are definitely for sale. What? How much money?
And we will sell our souls for very little.
You guys are just sellouts. Yes, we are.
We are. Absolutely. Give us
Show
money.
me the money, baby.
You guys sold out? Absolutely, we did. All right. Well, hey, we're off until Wednesday, but thank you guys so much for hanging out. We appreciate it. Oh, this is nice. Gavin, you guys are funny. No, you're funny, Gavin. You're the funny one. We'll see everyone on Wednesday. Have a happy, safe 4th. All right.
Yeah, be safe. Be safe. Be cool.